lovely lot, and a big warm welcome back to my channel. It feels like the longest time since I've said that, and that is because it has been a really long time, and I can only apologise. It has been crazy, life has been crazy, so much happened in personal life, and also uni is bloody intense. Starting second year, it's kind of just been very intense, so I've kind of just been a little bit preoccupied, but I am trying to get back into my YouTube videos because I do miss it. I know you guys miss me uploading. Trust me, I do miss uploading, but I'm trying to just do some daily vlogs at the minute, because we've got a very big life change happening pretty soon, which makes sit down videos a little bit hard. So we are moving house, which is why I'm going to try and show you the least amount of house as possible in this vlog, because it is a tip. We've literally got boxes here, there and everywhere. So yeah, we're moving to another rented house, which is very exciting, and we're moving at the end of February, so it's going to be a little bit crazy till then. Miko is here. He always likes to make an appearance, but yeah, that's another reason why I've just been feeling so overwhelmed and so stressed. So we've got a lot on our plates at the minute, but yeah, that's why I'm going to do vlogs at the minute rather than sit down videos, because I actually haven't got anywhere to sit down right now. My study is a box room. So yeah, a big life update right there, but I thought that I would just take you along with what I'm doing today. Now, it is lunchtime now, it's 12:30, and I have been up for a little while, but I've not done anything apart from binge watch Euphoria. That is all I've done. So yeah, I finished season 1, so a very productive morning, but I'm now going to start and do some uni work, so let's get into the vlog. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing in terms of uni work in a sec, but just a quick little thing about second year. So basically how it's running at the minute is we have our skills module and 2 main modules running alongside it. So one's all about additional care needs for like maternal and neonatal, and the other one is women's lives, which is loads of public health information and loads of really interesting topics. So those are the 2 modules that we're doing at the minute. We do have research modules later on in second year. Scary. But yeah, that's kind of how this year's running, and then obviously we have placement as well. I go out on placement in the middle of Feb, so I don't even know who I think I am doing placement, assessments and moving house at the same time. I think I like stress. But anywho, so the work that I'm going to show you that I'm doing is part of those 2 modules. So my 2 formative assessments, so I have a formative assessment for each module, and they're both in the first week of Feb. One is a PowerPoint presentation and the other one is a podcast that we peer review. But I'll explain that when I show you guys. I just kind of wanted to give a little bit of context, because otherwise you'll be looking and be like, what is that? I know it's a good insight for you guys, especially if you're going into second year or you are in second year. I mean, every university is different, but hey, this is how my one is working at the moment. So I will turn this around so you don't have to see my ugly face anymore. So, quick little thing before we start. I know I keep saying before we start. These 2 books are great for second year. So, a prompt. I mean, ignore the pain and everything. Like I said, it is a pigsty because we're moving. Like, it's crazy. A prompt manual. Get yourself a prompt manual. This is what it stands for. Practical Obstetric Multi-Professional Training. And it has everything you could need in it. Let me show you. It's so hard doing this with one hand. I'm failing miserably. So this is some of the kind of stuff that it has in it. So at the minute I'm looking at the maternal sepsis because that's what I'm doing something on. But yeah, like you can see, it's got a lot of stuff in here that's really important. And it is quite hard as a first year because you do come across sometimes, or I did, some emergencies and high risk cases. And it's overwhelming just to see all this kind of stuff. So having a prompt manual was really good to kind of debrief myself. And then this one as well is a midwife's guide to key medical conditions, and again, this is great for my additional care needs module. Lots and lots of stuff in here. As you can see, it's got all that, and then that kind of breaks it down more. So again, I'm looking at sepsis today. So these are 2 books that I would really highly recommend. I got both of mine on Amazon, and yeah, just a little quick book recommendation for you guys. Okay, so I have loved Canva for the longest time. I have used it for making my YouTube thumbnails, and I do still use it for making my YouTube thumbnails. So my PowerPoint presentation will be on maternal sepsis, and this is for my additional care needs module, so the formative assessment. Just to give you guys kind of a little idea, so the summative is obviously the one that counts and the one that you get graded for. Now for this module we have got two parts to it. We have got an essay and a sit down exam, whereas my women's life module, our summative, is a poster presentation and a supporting essay. So every module is very, very different, but today's is what I'm working on, so I'm hoping to complete this PowerPoint today and kind of get an idea of a script and the things that I want to talk about. This is going to be all about maternal sepsis, so I'm going to be talking about you know, the rates of maternal sepsis, looking at kind of the Embrace report, which is a very, very key report when you're looking at additional care needs, because you know you kind of use Embrace for anything. And then just looking at management, role of the midwife, signs and symptoms. So yeah, that's what I'm doing in terms of my PowerPoint presentation for my additional care needs module. And then I thought I'd turn the camera around just to kind of talk to you about the next part. So my women's life module, like I said, for the summative, we have to do a poster presentation. Now, the poster presentation is on a public health issue. We have to incorporate public health models, which is something I knew nothing about. So our formative assessment is basically a podcast that's peer reviewed by our other colleagues on the course, and we're basically explaining what our poster's about, why it's a public health issue, and talking about some public health models that we considered and which one we've chosen and why, and kind of how we're applying that to our poster. So yeah, that's something else that I need to do. So I need to do a bit more reading into the public health models because I kind of understand them a little bit, but not enough. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do for that. But obviously I'll show you bits and bobs that I can. And then later I'm going to be doing a little bit of boxing, packing for the house. But I was going to wax my eyebrows today because they do need waxing. However, my wax spot has gone mysteriously missing. My boyfriend seems to have misplaced it. So that can't happen today, and I need to order a new one, so I'm gonna have to order a new one today, which sucks, but you know, that's boys for you, losing everything and anything. But yeah, so let's do some uni work together. So it's now time for some lunch. I'm starving. So I'm gonna have some beans on toast. Keep it simple, keep it classy. Bit of beans on toast to help get us through the day. So it's now 2:30. Excuse the way I'm looking, we'll allow it. So I've pretty much finished my presentation. Ignore, honestly, it's dreadful, it's stressing me out. I've done all my presentation. I've just got one more question to answer, which is the impact of sepsis on the mother and on the neonate. So I've got to do that bit, and then that's my last slide that I have to do. And then I need to do my women's lives ones, which is what I said before about planning a script for my podcast, describing what I'm going to do and why, basically. And then that's it for the uni work I was planning on doing today, I think. Everything else is for my summative assessments, which I have started to plan for, because they're right before we go on holiday, and I don't want to leave it till the last minute. But my brain hurts. I get a headache so easily looking at my computer, and just using my brain cells gives me a headache. So I think I'm just going to focus on doing those two things. Then I'll box some stuff up for the move if I have the time, but I'm going to go to my parents at about 5:30 for dinner and just spend the evening there, because Ryan is on a late, so he won't be home until about 11. It's just nice to have some company, really, isn't it? So that is my plan. I'm just having a little break away from my computer, and then yeah, get this work done. dusted and out of the way. So I thought I'd just quickly show you my poster that I've started to do for my Women's Life summative assessment. So this is on a public health topic, and I've chosen hormonal contraception. I've talked about a couple of the top used hormonal contraceptions. So what I'm doing now for my formative assessment is just writing a script talking about my poster, what it's on, why it's a public health issue, and the models that I've incorporated and why, and the models that I haven't incorporated and why, so that it can be made into a podcast on my formative assessment day. So that's what I'm up to now. So it's now 4 o'clock and my brain is just not working anymore. I've been making my podcast script on my phone just because it's easier, really. I'm having like a little bit of a break. I've got a film on. I'm watching 127 hours. I'm just going to pack a little bag now to take to my parents with me, just like my pyjamas and stuff like that. Nothing exciting. I'm not staying over, but I'm there till like late tonight, so it's nice just to have a couple of bits to make me comfortable. I'll probably bring my laptop and stuff as well, just in case I want to do any uni work. And then my plan is to come back downstairs and play Sims whilst the film's on in the background, you know, treat myself, have a cup of tea. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Just gonna go and pack a little bag of stuff and then I will be back. So me and Miko are now gonna go to my parents' house and just chill out for a couple of hours until Ryan finishes work. So got my little bag, my pyjamas and everything to get comfy, and yeah, I'll see you guys when I'm there. So it's now 8 o'clock. I've not really done a lot apart from relax, have tea, and yeah, that's about it really. Been looking at some clothes for holiday, and now I'm just running a bath, as you can hear. Just gonna have a nice relax in the bath. Ryan's gonna get me at like 10 o'clock, something like that. So the plan is to just have a bath, go downstairs, make a cup of tea, and just carry on relaxing really. Nothing strenuous, but I'm in university tomorrow. I've got a long day of lectures, so sort all that out when I get home in terms of my bag and my lunch and things. Yeah, and then try and have an early-ish night, but I never sleep very well, so that probably won't happen. But yeah, just having a bath. Nico's in here with me. I'm just gonna have a little relax, so that's what I'm up to now. Okay guys, so it's now 9:30. I'm literally just going to go downstairs and relax until Ryan comes to get me, and then go home, go to bed, ready for a day of lectures tomorrow. Excuse the oily face, I've just done all my skincare, so excuse that. So I think that marks the end of today's video. I've loved doing a vlog again, and I'm hoping to do another one in the next few days, so hopefully you should see a couple of vlogs come in over the next few weeks. And then when we move and settled, I've got so many sit down videos that I want to make for you guys, so I'm so excited for that. So if you did enjoy today's video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment below, let me know if you like this video, let me know what other videos you want to see. Just say hey, like I've missed talking to you guys. And last but certainly not least, if you're not already, please do click on that subscribe button and click on the little bell next to it, which will notify you whenever I upload. My uploads, I'm not going to set a date at the minute, they're just when I can, because I want to get them to you guys when I can. So put that little bell on so you know when there's a fresh video, and then hopefully soon we can get a regular upload day. But with that, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you all in the next one.